But I want to go ahead and get started and look at, it's a very large session. So I think the largest I've done for 3CSN is about 25. So I will learn with you about the logistics and make sure I do a better job next week if there's some failings today. So and part of that, the reason I say that is because one of the reasons I really think ungrading is key is in my discipline of English. One thing I want my students to do is revision. And it's very, very hard if on the first try, they're supposed to get near perfect or perfect. And so I was finding a lot of frustration with how to incorporate failure into a point-based system that really incentivizes getting it right the first time. And so I see that acknowledging that there's going to that I've done well, but also knowing, okay, this might be my first time with a group this large. There's going to be things I can do better. And so that looking for that constant revision in different approaches in my professional life is very important to me. So I wanted to highlight that as kind of an approach that I take for professional development, but also just for my conduct as an educator as well. I actually recognize some of you from earlier sessions that I did on ungrading. But I'm going to go ahead and read this quote in its entirety. It's from the foreword. Most people, including teachers, don't wake up one morning prepared to adopt radically different practices. And gradual change is fine, as long as we don't underdo it. In other words, the first tentative step we take shouldn't be the extent of our journey. And I think, ungrading looks a whole lot of different ways. There's not just one approach. And so I encourage you to walk away today with one practical thing that you can use. And then also I realize for a lot of people, you just got to take a bit of a jump. So, and that might be maybe with just one class, maybe not all of your classes you're teaching in a particular term. It might be, okay, you know what, I'm going to make the second half of my class all about ungrading or first half. So I really encourage you to look at how to take those small steps, but also not let that first small step be the end of it as well.